Okay. Happy Monday, everybody. It's Martin Luther King Day. And you know what? Maybe there's quite a few that have the day off today.
Yeah.
And are showing up today for our video. So if you are watching today because you're home, because it's Martin Luther King Day and you have the day off, welcome. We're so glad you're joining us. We are Teresa and Dawn from Memory Bound here in Iowa. And it's a beautiful morning here, and we're so glad you're joining us. Good morning, Mary. We got Pam, Crystal, Jerry, Patty, Cindy, Sandy. Wow, Peggy.
You know what I just realized?
What?
I send cards. I send my cards every week. I at least send one card, and I put a card in the mailbox today. There's no mail today.
No,
it's Martin Luther King
mail
Day.
Today.
I went down the driveway to the mailbox. Oh well, tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Put your cards in the mail tomorrow.
That's right. That's right. So for those of you that ordered over the weekend, we do have your boxes ready to go. But I'm sorry they will not go out until tomorrow.
No shipping today either.
No, we're shipping.
Yes.
It's just that they won't be picked up or won't be dropped off at the post office today.
We can still call an order today.
Absolutely. Oh, Juanita made it to Arizona. It's going to be in the 70s today. Yay, I'm so happy for you, Juanita. Save some sunshine for me, okay? She's in Surprise, Arizona.
I've been there.
Surprise! Well, good morning. Teresa has an amazing demo for us today. Oh,
we've got a lot to cover today.
She has a lot. And look at a sewing machine.
Yes, I brought my machine in.
She's got a sewing machine. She's going to show some really fun cards with us. Hi, Steve. Hi, Marianne. Teresa's watching. Okay, before Teresa and I are going to walk around the store and we're going to show you all the new stuff that just came in.
Yep.
Before we do that, this is just restock from Notions, but while everybody's jumping on, let's just show all these.
We've got these.
Yep, this is the Reminisce You've Been Schooled papers. And if you're working on school albums, just know that we have these in every grade, starting at preschool up to senior year. So they are double-sided. What's really fun is you can cut apart this side. You can leave it whole and slide it in your page, whatever you want to do.
Use the back side.
And you can use the back side. So.
You need two pieces.
Well, exactly. Exactly.
Because you want to use the journaling, but then there's always fun stuff. And each grade has something different on the back.
Yes,
so.
they do. Yes. Good morning. Hi, Gina. Oh, and we get asked for unicorn stuff all the time.
I know.
So we brought this. It's actually been in and sold out, and we brought it back in again because it's a really cute unicorn. Chris is sitting in the dentist's office. Oh, my God. Well, really good baseball plate. I can't say that word.
Paper.
That's fun. That's good baseball paper.
Yep.
Okay. So for those of you down in Arizona for spring break training camp,
you
might need those papers.
Well, Dawn, they aren't playing yet.
Well, no,
there's
it's
a lockout.
Early.
There's a lockout right now.
Oh,
they might not play at all.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't even heard that.
Yeah.
Well,
so cross your fingers. I know.
Spring training doesn't really start till February, does it? They've got time. They'll get it figured out. This is Barnwood Beauty 5. And it's got the really cool
that's
barnwood
nice.
on the back.
Maggie would love that.
Yes, she would.
And this one's back in stock.
Yeah, this is really good for those of you who are doing like memorial albums, memorial pages, or memorial boards. That's a good, and then it's got the butterflies.
In loving memory.
Mm-hmm. It's got the butterflies.
Yep, butterflies.
Oops. And then this is a sticker sheet. So these are like 4x6 stickers. These are 2x3, I think. Remembering you is easy. We do it every day. Missing you is the heartache that never goes away. And so these are just really nice stickers that you could put in an album. If love alone could have kept you here, you would have lived forever. Listen to the wind and know I am near. Just really nice sticker sheets to put in a memorial album.
And this one coordinates with this line. It's called Love.
Yeah, I like those too.
From Reminisce.
That's really pretty. Okay, and then back in stock, this is a cut apart sheet. It's a 12x12 sheet, but they're 4x6. You cut them apart, and then you can put them on the fronts of cards and have instant fast, and easy cards. It's $1.20 a sheet, really inexpensive, and makes 6 cards.
Now we have paper packs.
Yay. And
Soccer.
Yeah, we've got soccer. And then it seems to me there was even more. So we might not have gotten them all over here. So if you're looking for sports stickers, you can go to theme and then go to sports. And we have them for, I think, every sport. And that's soccer.
And that's $10.99. And then we have softball. Lots of fun papers in there, $10.99. You could do your whole album with these paper packs.
Yeah, they're fun.
And then volleyball.
And I believe there was
that's volleyball too, so there must have been a one.
Yeah, and I believe there's like football and track and lots of other things too. All right, Teresa, well, should we head out?
Yeah. Should we do Disney first?
Yeah, let's stop at Disney.
We've got some Tula and Norbert going on.
Yes. Oh, it's so cute. It's called Magical Vacation, Tula and Norbert's Magical Vacation.
Yes. So we've got the sticker sheet, of course, which is fun.
Yeah. Yeah. So those of you heading to Disney in
A little ice
2022.
cream. Oh, they're cute.
And the candy apple or caramel apple. Oh my gosh. My fave.
And you could use some of these even if you're not going to Disney, I think. And they always have these fun, bright colors, which I really like.
Yeah. And look at the Mickey numbers.
The numbers,
You
yep.
do the date that you were there.
So, and then they have a journaling card, cut apart.
Yeah, turn that around. Ooh, good dots.
Polka dots. And there's another journaling card.
Parts. Oh,
That's fun with the food on it. I like that one.
this way to family fun. That's a fun.
Yeah.
That's a great cut apart.
Oops, where did it go?
Well, she's getting her papers put back, and we've got the 12 by 12 collection pack.
And we did have a paper pack. We've got the solids that go with it.
Yep,
we
we've
must
got all
have.
the solids in the single sheets.
Did I pull out? Oh, look at
Yeah.
that.
Oh, wow. So for
Stripes
if you have
on the
a
back.
girl that loves Minnie Mouse, that's for you.
Polka dots
Oh,
with
and then-
trains.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I guess you want to see it right side up, huh?
Cute.
We also have stamps that go with it. And that one is $13.99.
Cute.
And there are dies, but it looks like we sold out of those
Yeah,
already.
Ruby,
So
we had some orders today that kind of cleaned some of this out, but it is all on reorder and will be coming back in. But we do have the stickers, the collection packs, all the papers, and the solids.
nice stencil too. You could use that stencil on anything.
True.
Big old polka dots.
Yeah.
That's a good one to have.
And here's the coloring sheet.
Oh yeah. And then there's one that you can cut
one
apart.
that's already
colored for you that you can use.
Just-
You can fussy cut or use the dies.
And
I'm
just
sure
add
we'll
to
get more
your-
of those.
Yep. Add to your pages or make cards or whatever you want to do. Those are really fun. Okay.
And it's nice because they put things on the back. Is there polka dots on the
Polka
back of that
dots.
one?
Yeah. Cool.
So if you like to color,
I'm just going to set that up there and we'll get that cleaned up.
All
Okay,
right.
we're off. I'm following you, Teresa.
then we have a new photo play Easter line.
hopping to Easter.
Yes, it's called Hop to It. And it's by Photo Play. And this is the 12 by 12 pack. And it's $14.99. And it comes with the sticker sheet, which is super cute.
Look at the little
Really?
flower pots, the bunnies sticking out of the basket.
I like the chicks. I know.
Where's the chicks? Oh, cute.
I think there's some paper with that, with the chicks on it.
A really fun collection pack. And
Yeah.
I tell you what, look at this plaid. You know me. I love
yeah.
plaid.
A little bit of green. I love the
my
pink and green together.
Oh, the video. Well, Elena says no video stopping here, but some others are having video stopping. So
Okay.
I don't know.
There's carrots, which I always like the carrot paper. I don't know why. Just because it's something different, you know?
You know,
And
it's
this
never,
bunny is so fat because he's kind of chunky. He has a
Yeah.
little belly on him. I think he's really cute.
Yeah, this, I don't know. It just, when I see this line, it just makes me think of spring.
Yeah.
And spring is coming. And
Here's
oh
the
my
chick
gosh,
paper.
there's your chicks
Isn't it
that you like.
cute?
Adorable.
Flowers on the back. And then we do have stamps and dies that go with this. There's the bunny, the chunky little bunny. I like him. You get the carrot. Oh, you get a dragonfly. That's fun.
That is cute.
Tulip, an egg, couple eggs. Happy Easter.
And that is the coordinating
and we have
die.
the coordinating die that goes with it. And we do have this one. We still have the ephemera pack. We ran out of that in the Disney, but I'm sure we'll get more.
You want to turn that. There
Yeah.
you go.
That's $4.99. Oh, cute little banner with the word eggs on it.
Yes.
Tabs. I love those.
Diane, we got your order all taken care of this morning. Thank you for that. Oh, look at these little, I think we showed these before, but they're with the bunnies and and the carrots. Cute.
And then this one has a stencil, a layering stencil. So you've got the inside and then the outside of the flowers.
I like how they keep, now they're starting to do coordinating stencils with their lines. That's something new that they've added.
It is fun. That's $10.99. So you get 2 stencils. So you can use them individually or together.
Thank you, Susie. Susie says her iPad was freezing, but her phone is fine, so she doesn't think it's us.
Okay. That's good.
Here's some more cut-apart paper from this line. In the back, this is cute. It's kind of like a green on green tone images.
And then again for this one, we have the coloring page. So that's the back of it with the bunny. And then there's the front with the cut-aparts for making cards, or you could put those on scrapbook pages. Oh, I like the ears.
Yes.
Just the ears. That's
Isn't that
cute.
cute?
I do like that they put a dragonfly, too, and not butterflies all the time. And then there's the one that's already colored in for you that you can use your dies on if you want.
Very cute. Letha wants to know if we have any stamps or papers with exotic chickens or roosters. I thought we had some die cuts of roosters. Letha, if we remember, when we get done showing the new lines, we'll walk by farm.
By farm
on our
and
way
see.
Back to Teresa's table, to Teresa's demo. We'll see what we can find. Oh my gosh, I love this stuff.
And now Photoplay has a lot. Well, it's 2 lines. There's Hush Little Baby Boy and Hush Little Baby Girl. And they're regular. They have all the papers and the stickers, and those are what, $14.99 again.
Teresa, are you buying that?
It said sample on it. So
Oh, Teresa's already shopping.
there's no baby in my future. So so I really like this line. The colors aren't like really bright pink and blue, but it's a real pretty, I don't know,
They're really
pretty blue.
adorable.
Yeah. And then there's an ephemera pack.
Cute.
And then a super cute stencil. There's 2 stencils actually. There's this one that you could use for boy or girl, which I like. And then they have this one that has moons and stars and I guess stars. I don't know what you would call that.
like the galaxy.
Yeah. So you have 3 stencils, and I think you could probably layer those too,
Sure.
which would be fun.
And then we, whoever set up our end cap brought out our Moon and Stars punch, which I thought was a really good idea.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Robin. She says it's too frustrating with the video stopping. I'm not sure what's happening. If it's just, I don't know what's happening today with the internet. Oh, that's a fun paper.
Yeah, it's really pretty. And that, you know, what I was showing is they do have the journaling cards for the boy, but the background so you can intermix. Like here's an orange. If you don't want blue in your girl album, you could have an orange. The back has blue on it, but all the colors are mixed together. So you can interchange the boy paper with the girl paper, which I really like that. Yeah, see, here's a yellow on one side with all the images. And then on the back, they've got the 4x4s. Or, no, 6x6s.
Cindy said to hit the refresh button, and that fixed it for her. No problem with the video. Oh, gosh. Well, sorry. I'm just hoping everybody can see us. Here's the girl cut-aparts. Something tells me I'm going to love you forever. Alexa, change my diaper. Oh, my gosh. That's funny. Oh, my.
Look at the giraffe. That's cute.
Adorable.
Here's your plaid, Dawn.
Mm-hmm.
See the yellow plaid? That can go with either boy or girl.
Absolutely.
And that one too.
Universal.
Yep. There's a lot of universal pieces in this line. I think that's one of the reasons I like it so much.
Let's show this one right here. So the boy and the girl each have
The
their
sticker
own
sheet?
sticker sheet. Yeah.
There's the girls.
And then there's the boy. Really fun. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Soft colors.
And then they do have a coloring sheet, the polka dots on one side. And this one, it's tiny little you. So you can color this whatever colors boy or girl, which is perfect for the whole line. There's the cute little giraffe.
Thank you for everybody telling us that your video is fine. I don't know what's wrong. Sometimes technology is just fickle. Look at all those.
And then
fun.
we've got the month one, which I think is a must, because you can take a picture and then, you know, today I'm 6 months old, and just cut these apart and stick it on the page.
What a
You
great
can use
gift
the background.
for a new mom.
Oh,
Cut this
yeah.
apart, put it in an album, and then all they have to do is stick the picture in every
Yep.
month. That's neat. Oh. Huh. All right. Very cool. And I love those papers down there.
Yep.
Okay. So should we go look at farming?
Oh, yes.
See
See if we have any,
we-
was it roosters or chicken?
Roosters and exotic chickens.
Okay.
But now that we know that you want that, we could probably
Well, we've
try
got-
to find. Yeah.
I see right away we've got this rooster.
All right. And those are
$3.99.
$3.99, and those are, gosh, at least probably 2.5 inches tall. Cute. Okay, let's see what else we got here in farming.
We've got a rooster on Rise and Shine.
Oh, that's oh, and Gloria brought us
Oh,
over a
the
chicken.
chicken. Is that exotic?
You could probably draw some funky feathers on it and make it exotic.
Yeah.
Thank you, Gloria. Oh,
We've
and
got
look at
this little chick.
Oh, there we got a chick. We'll have to put that in Easter over by
Yeah.
the paper.
Oh, yeah.
And we got some chicken brads. These are kind of cute. Hey, are there some funky looking chickens brads in there? It looks like they might all be white or cream colored.
What are these? Oh, these are roosters. We've got rooster, aren't they?
Are those Well, I don't know what that is. Yeah, there's
I think it's a
there's
rooster.
some
He's
brads.
got the thing on his head.
Yeah. All right, we've got you covered, Lisa. And then we do have Howdy Line. So for those of you looking for some Western outdoorsy, I just love that line. It's so
It's very
comical.
cute. We've got the paper kit too. And this one has the washi tape and the journaling bits, which I really like those.
Cool. All right. Well, are
Okay.
we ready, Teresa?
I think so.
All right, here we go. Teresa's got so much to share with us today. And for those of you, hopefully you'll tune in with us tomorrow. We just got in a brand new line from P13. It's called Let Your Creativity Bloom. It's beautiful, but it's not online yet because we're still waiting for one more box. So tomorrow is going to be a really fun, we'll show all this new stuff tomorrow. When the rest of it comes in, that we can
When the
show.
mailman comes tomorrow.
Oh, well, no,
Well,
it'll come FedEx today,
Okay,
hopefully. We're
okay.
crossing our fingers.
Yeah.
I think FedEx and UPS is probably still
Oh, yeah.
working today.
Okay.
We hope.
Yeah. Okay. Well, today I'm going to show some Simple Stories Valentine. And this one is called Happy Hearts. It's a 6x8 paper pack for $7.99. And unfortunately, quantities are limited and we can't order any more. So I guess there was a Valentine shortage this year. I don't know because...
Well,
Yeah.
a lot of manufacturers, they're working on Christmas,
Yes.
Halloween, fall, Christmas. They're busy, and then boom, it's
Boom.
Valentine's.
Yep.
And you got to, and as we know, with the supply chain, you had to have that ordered, 8 months ago?
So I know I buy a lot of the 6x6 paper pads, but I also get a lot of the 6x8 because I do like the flip albums and the snap albums from Simple Stories. But there's so many, you can use these to make cards, to scrapbook, and other things. So I'm going to show you some of that. But this is just a beautiful line.
Wow.
And it has some navy in it, which I really like. A little bit of non-traditional there.
Navy's the 2022 color I'm thinking,
Yeah.
because a lot of the lines coming out that we're
Have
seeing
navy in it.
have navy. I can't wait. It's just such a beautiful, rich navy.
And then we do, if you need a Valentine set, this is super cute. I love the images in this. It's $14.99. And I like the typewriter and the glasses, and there's just a lot of cute little images in this.
And
so we do
Teresa's
have
gonna
plenty
show
of that.
us.
Yep, we're going to show you that. And then if you, don't get the 6x8, we do have the 12x12 paper pack with that, and that's $15.99. So the prints are just a little bit bigger, and you get the sticker sheet too. So we don't have this in individual, just the paper packs.
TJ, I am too a Snap album addict. I love it. I love them. They're just the perfect size.
Yeah. So, should I show you what we made today? Made some cards.
Diana, just give us a call, and we'd be happy to add that happy hearts to your existing order. No problem. Okay.
All right. Well, this first card that I made, I used the stitched slot, and you guys know. Some people here say Teresa's die.
Yep, we call it Teresa's die.
And it's $11.99 by Tim Holtz, and it's a fun little die. It's the slotted piece, and then you get a little label to put on there. And there's so many fun things you can do. And what I was thinking is a gift card, a Valentine gift card is what I was thinking when I was making this. But I also use the Tim Holtz. And we're out of it, but they've got them on order. It's the ticket booth die, and there's also a stamp set. And I've told people before, I use the die more than the stamps. I have the stamps, which I like, but there's just a variety of different dies in this. So if you want one, you can give us a call, but those are on their way. And so I just stamped, and then I inked around the edges, all the images, and I cut my stamp apart. I probably didn't have to, but on another card I did. It was too long, and so I cut it. And you can always put it back together. You can see there's my little cut. So I just stamped the word love on this ticket because love you wouldn't fit. And then I made a little paper clip with the sunglasses, and I put a little bit of Nouveau, the black Nouveau, to make it shiny and ink the edges. And I just die cut a heart. And we do have heart dies. The Elizabeth Craft one is nice. It's $19.99, and it has 5 different sizes on it, which is fun. And then you can just stick them. When you put your die down, you just want to put glue around the edges. Don't put it on the slots, because then you can't get your tickets in. And then I just stick my tickets randomly in the little slots.
It'd be fun to put dinner out,
Yeah.
or a movie or popcorn on something on your tickets. And so they're each a little gift that you could pull out. That would be fun.
I didn't do a very good job putting them back in. I'm doing it upside
okay.
down.
They get it.
And then there's a little label, and I just stamped the XOXO. I use that a lot, twice on there. I really liked it because it was a nice, good size. And the paper's super cute. Chris asked me, did you highlight those words? And I was like, no, that's how the paper comes.
Aww.
So it's really cute. There's a good variety in the paper pack. So that's my first card.
Cute, Teresa.
Then this card, I really like. They have a piece of notebook paper in there, and it made me really think of a school. So I used the typewriter, and I just die cut the letters, and I punched out, or I don't know what I did. If I die cut some circles, and then at the top I used a punch. And this is the one that we have, so I used this one, the square one, and we have the square one on order, but what we do have in stock is the, what do they call this one? This is the rounded edge, the rounded binding edge, and it's $18.99. So,
same look.
Yeah, it's the same look. Most of the time, when you have a notebook paper, they're round. Mm-hmm. Some are square, I guess. So we do have this coming, but this is what we have. So I just think it's super cute. They're real easy to use. I'll just show you here.
And just
a piece
so
of
you know,
paper.
you can come in and use our punches in our classroom. If
this
you
is
buy
from
your
our
paper
classroom.
here,
See, it says memory bound on there.
Yep, you are welcome to use our punches and dies that we have here.
So it just punches out, and then what you do, you can see that there's a line, and you just line it up. So you can keep going. So no matter how big your piece is, you can just keep going if it's on a scrapbook page or whatever, however big it is. So I really like that punch.
I like border punches.
Yeah. And on this one, I just went a little diagonal because I thought that was fun. And I, again, put a little glossy accents. I can't help myself. Oh, and I did a little sewing. And you might have seen I have my sewing machine in here today. So people are always asking, so I brought it in today to show you some sewing.
And so here's the typewriter.
Yep.
And then sending love.
Yeah, I stamped the words right on that piece of paper.
Yeah, that was clever.
Yeah, so you could put, I mean, if you have another stamp, you could put it, but that's just the perfect size for it.
Very cute. You could put any kind of message. You could even write your own little message.
You could put somebody's name, maybe, if you have a small alphabet.
Cute.
All right, so that one's pretty simple. This one, I use the watermelon for my background, so I didn't even use paper from the paper pad. And it has I really like, you know, punny things, and this one's your one in a melon. And I just took the watermelon stamp and just put it on a block and stamped away. I started in the middle and I just stamped one, and then I just worked my way out. So sometimes it's hard to, you know, you're like, where do I stamp next? And then I just did a little banner.
And she put glossy accents on the C.
Yep.
Or was it Nouveau?
I think I did Nouveau. I think I used the Nouveau black on a lot of these cards for some reason. This is ebony. I'm probably going to have to I used ebony a lot for some reason, but I really like it. It's just it's more intense than the Nouveau or the glossy accents. I like my glossy accents, but if I want it to be really black, like on the sunglasses, I want it to be really black instead of coloring first and then putting, you know, glossy accents. The black Nouveau really does a good job.
It's beautiful. Fun.
Yeah.
Very fun.
All right, this card, I used my hexagon die, the stack tiles, and I use this all the time because I think hexagons are fun, not only for bee cards, but you can use them for other things too. And this stamp set is perfect for like what they call an inchy card. So you know, they're just small enough to get in an inch, or maybe it's a little bigger, 1.5 inches. The typewriter is a little bit bigger, so I squeezed that one on the big hexagon. And so I just found the size hexagons that fit. And then I did go a little bit crazy because I felt it was a little plain, so I stitched around the edges of my hexagon.
Gosh, I didn't even notice that till now. Woo!
It just adds a little bit of something, and it is very close to the edge and not perfect at all. So when you get your sewing machine out, you just kind of have to throw I'm not a perfect card maker, and I just throw that out the window when I'm stitching, because it doesn't have to be perfect, and it's not. And because no one that looks at that card is going to be like, oh, look at her corners. Yes, it's not straight.
Well, we all know Diane's sewing machine's terrible, so she can't sew straight lines for anything. I love this. I just wouldn't have thought to do this, and I just love it.
Yeah, and I use, like I said, I cut the Love You because it just wasn't it wasn't working for me. I wanted to use it because I liked it, and the striped paper in the background. Now this is what I wanted to talk about, and I used on a couple different cards. Oh, on my type. Where did I use that on there? Where's the blue? I thought I used the blue on something. Oh, no?
Well, it coordinates beautifully.
I know. So the nice thing about the Simple Stories paper pack is that we have the textured cardstock that coordinates. So you can go and look at the papers, or you can call us and we can pick out the ones that perfectly coordinate with Simple Stories. So here I used pink, coral, and then the blue was robin's egg. What did I use that for? I know I pulled it out for some reason.
And what I do like is the other side.
Oh yeah, the other side is plain.
It's just a solid.
Yeah.
So this is the Color Vibe textured cardstock. And we do have, I think, that in every color that they have.
And sometimes they'll come out with a a pack that coordinates, which makes it easy, but we have the individual pieces, so you can do that as well and call us if you want us to match if we don't have the paper pack for it. And sometimes it's nice just to have a variety outside the paper pack if there's a color that you like that you want to bring in. And I was telling someone this weekend that I actually have a folder where I put all my Simple Stories vibes papers in. So when I'm working with it, then I just go there and pull out, because I'll just look and go, oh, it all seems to coordinate no matter what color I use. So it's nice to have that. Yeah.
Teresa, we've had a couple of people ask, do you backstitch?
No.
No. So when you're doing your card making, you just go forward.
Nope. Yeah. And I'm going to show you some stitching, and I'll show you what I do at the end. And sometimes you can just leave your threads. Usually I'll pull it through and tie it a couple times, and I don't care if it's on the inside of my card. Like, I think I sewed that one. I knew I was going to sew across there, so I sewed it onto the piece before I attached it. Okay. But a lot of times I don't know I'm going to sew until it's on my card, and then there's just going to be stitching on the inside, and that's just the way it is. I don't care.
I don't know. I think stitching adds so much.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if they see it or not.
Yeah.
Diana wants to know if you ever hand stitch.
Yes. With embroidery thread. Sometimes I do that. Yeah.
And Peggy, one of our customers who's been here and demoed, she hand stitches like everything.
Yeah.
And lots.
Yes.
Holy cow, lots.
Yes, I have some floss in my scrapbook room.
That's awesome.
I used to be a scrapbooker or a cross stitcher, so I have a lot of floss, but I do have some basic, colors in my scrapbook room too, so I don't have to go hunting through my other stuff. But yeah.
Melissa says you want to make sure you use a long stitch, and I bet Teresa's going to go over that with us.
All right, and then this is the last card. This paper is so pretty. I just have to show. There it is. Isn't that beautiful with the navy?
Yeah.
I just loved it.
The navy and pink is beautiful.
Yeah. And it's a fun, something different, kind of a fun big, for this size, it's a pretty big print. And I saw another card that they put vellum over a large print, so it kind of tones it down a little bit.
You are absolutely
right. I didn't want to cover the whole thing because I wanted some of the pattern to show. And I was totally like, trimming, and then I put it down. No, I need a little more trimming. And I put it down. No, I need a little more when I was cutting my piece of vellum. And we do have vellum in the 12 by 12 for sale. So I always have a piece of vellum in my stash because you never know when you're going to
We do have
need
it. 8.5 by 11.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We do. Yeah. But so then that's that. And then I did a mat. And I really wanted it to be pretty girly, so I used the scalloped edge. And then, of course, I use the funky wreaths, and we've got those on order. We're out of those right now because people keep buying them, but it is really good.
It's a very versatile.
Yeah, very versatile. It's got the wood one, and it's got the leaf one. I use the leaves probably more than I do the wood one, but the wood one's great for fall and Christmas, and I need to work it into a summer or spring
I think
card.
Easter with some
Easter would be good. Yeah. And so then again, I've got my heart. So you need a good heart die. If you don't have one, you should get one. And then I'm going to show this. This is the, I showed that a few weeks ago when I Did I show something with the clover maybe, or was it the heart? I don't remember.
I think we demoed die cutting.
Yeah, die cutting, how it works. So these are one of the 3D ones, and this is called Lucky Love, and it's $11.99. So what it does is it cuts it out. Here, I have one here. I don't know if you can see that one better. It's dimensional. And so it's really intricate lace around the heart, and then the shamrock. Oh, I'll show you the shamrock.
Yeah, let's just cut away to this right now, Teresa.
So the other day when it was snowing and we were working, we had some time and we put together. We put together a coaster. Someone had asked for coasters for every holiday or month of the year that you could switch out. Yep. And so and Gloria helped me kind of design this, and this is a little coaster that we came up with, and we used that dimensional shamrock. and then a little card that says Lucky Day, and they are $5.99. And then you get the little gold coins in there, and it's pretty easy. I did paint the edges with black paint of my coaster all the way around, and then I inked the edges of the paper and sanded a little bit, and then just kind of stuck it all together. I did pop dot the shamrock on there because I really wanted the veins and everything to show and pop out. So it's pretty cute.
Thank you, Alice, for the idea to have a little coaster every month. And she said she just wants to be able to get an easel. She has an easel, and then every month she said she wants to swap it out. So she gave us the idea of doing a coaster every month. So, of course, we've had Diane's Love Coasters and Valentine. Yep. And then thank you, Teresa, for creating this Lucky Day coaster.
We're a little bit ahead of the game for March, but that's okay.
Oh, and we're right on time.
Yeah.
For once.
Yes.
For once. So we do have these kits, and they are $5.99, as Teresa said, and they are online under kits, and they are ready to go.
Yeah.
And then we'll be working on an Easter one, and maybe we'll be ahead of schedule on that. But wouldn't that be? I think the Easter one will be really fun.
Yeah, we've got that photo play paper.
Yes. Oh, and then Amber says great for tiered trays. Well, you're absolutely right. What fun to just put that on your tiered trays that people have in their kitchens and islands and stuff like that. So, okay.
So I wasn't done about this card. We'll go back to this card. Squirrel moment, you know.
Oh, well, that's what we do.
So the X and the O, I stamped that on my paper, and then I die cut the heart. Like I said, I love that X and O on this set. And then I used some of the Sizzix decorative foil sheets to put a little bit of foil on the card. Oh, I did it on the heart, and then I also did it on my frame a little bit.
That adds so much.
Yeah,
Teresa.
It just gives it that vintagey feel.
So tell us how you did that.
Yeah, so these foil sheets are $6.99. Oh, and you get 10 pieces. Wow, that's nice. It goes a long way. And then we have it in gold, and they call this rose gold. I haven't used the rose gold, but it is pretty.
So rose gold, and silver.
So you probably need one of each. But let me get my sheet out. So what I did is I used a liquid adhesive, but I know Dawn has used a glue stick before. And they're just really thin, and you can see the side that you want to use is shiny. And what I did is I just took some glue and I just squirted a liquid glue I use liquid glue a lot for things, and I just put it on my finger, and then I just kind of rubbed it where I wanted it. And this glue is the Scotch glue. It dries pretty quickly, and then I just kind of brandished it with my finger so that it would stick on there. Hopefully it works. Nope, it didn't.
Well,
it did a little.
I think you might have to just let it get a little tacky.
Yeah.
It's hard to do on video. While we're waiting for that to dry a little bit, we are having a spring crop here. It is going to be at the Ankeny Marriott, and it is April 22nd, 23rd, 24th, whatever that Friday, Saturday, Sunday is. And I believe registration opens in February. So do be watching for that, and we will be making more announcements about that as the time nears for registration to open. So Teresa put a little bit of more liquid adhesive on that, and if it were me, I'd probably hit that with a heat gun just for a smidge.
Oh, your liquid glue?
Yeah, just to get it a little bit tacky. If you wanted to speed up the process, might work. Or a glue stick.
Ooh,
too.
there.
Oh, see, that's pretty.
Yeah. And it's just really random. I mean, if you are a perfectionist, then don't use this stuff because, you can't really control a lot of, you control where you put your glue, but I think it's hard to control where you put your glue. It's going to stick. And so it adds a shabby look to it, I think.
It adds a very elegant look.
Yeah,
I love it.
yeah, and I really like it. So
Beautiful, beautiful card.
that was fun. I had taken a class that we used it. I hadn't really used foil before, and that's what we did. And I had this extra piece, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna be. You guys are gonna see silver foil. That's right. I'll have a card every week. Yeah, it just does. It's so simple to do. I mean, I just think it makes it pop. Yeah, and then there's a piece of paper that has little tags on it, just a kind of a variety of tags, and so I just stamped my sentiment on one and cut that out. And
very cute, Teresa.
Okay, maybe I had another card.
And it does not have to be liquid glue. You could use a glue stick too. That works for using the foil. Double-sided sticky tape runners. That foil will stick to anything that has a little bit of tackiness to it.
I thought I used something else. Maybe I didn't. Okay. The other thing I wanted to show you, you can definitely, like I said, I couldn't find a good picture to do a scrapbook page, so I didn't do that. But what I did do is we have these frames from Tim Holtz. We sold a lot at the holidays, so maybe you already have one, but they're $9.99, the framed panel, and they just come. They have a really nice chipboard backing that you can use, and so I didn't put the frame together, but oh, you know what? It would be cool to put gold on here.
Yes, it would.
Like to stain it and then put the foil on it, silver or gold. Ooh, I like that. So I took, this is just one of the, what do you call these?
The 6
I
by
don't-
6
the
by
printed.
8.
I know, but they have pages where
Yeah, you could just
they're
frame
just
those.
yeah, you could just frame them. So there's
Frameable prints.
Frameable prints. There we go. So there's a couple of them in here. And the back, if you don't want to use like this side, then there's always the back side is going to have a pretty something on it. Oh, the
love
X and
this
O.
one.
Yeah, that's cute. That has the paper on it. So what I did here is, I mean, you could just put it in a frame, but you can see I added a little bit of stenciling, just little X's from Tim Holtz. There's where I cut the tag. So I cut another tag, and look at that. Isn't it cute? Oh my
Teresa,
gosh.
that was a fun idea.
I've been waiting to use one of these. These are called tiny clips, and there's like a silver and a gold kind of rustic, and they are so cute. And I'm like, oh, I am using that. And I just wrapped some twine around there and
Clip the
clip that tag on there. And then I did put, you know, I had to get some glossy accents and use my my glitter duster. We're out of these, but we've got them on order if you don't have one yet. I feel like I'm queen of the glitter dusters because I'm always like.
Should we start calling those Teresa's glitter
yes,
duster?
the glitter dusters. So I glitter dusted on the one of the balloons because I thought that had to have a little bit of shine on it. And I thought it turned out so cute. I was like, I mean, it was fine, plain. You know, you could just stick it in there. But again, this is something that you could maybe, well, I don't know. It would be hard to attach it maybe to swap it out.
Maybe if you use double-sided or
Repositionable. Oh,
adhesive.
repositionable glue dots maybe would hold it on there.
Yeah, that would work.
But what a cute, you could give that as a little gift.
Swap that out.
Very cute. I like it.
That's adorable, Teresa. Very fun.
All right.
Let's see. Then when you die cut, does the foil then just transfer to the paper?
I die cut first, and then I put the foil on. Is that what she's asking?
I'm not sure, but yeah, I think just die cut first, and then, or if you're using like double-sided adhesive, put your adhesive where you want it, and then go over it with your foil, and then the foil will stick to the adhesive. So like if you did strips of like score tape, that's what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
Strips
of
score tape, and then put your foil over the top, and the foil
you could
will,
foil the score tape, definitely.
Yeah.
Well, the other thing that I was going to show you is how to make these hearts. And Kelly made these a few years ago. She did some cute trees, and she did. And so I did leaves. I have these at my house now for not every holiday, but I was trying to figure out how to do a snowflake. I don't know if I can do that, but hearts are very easy to do if you've got your die cut heart. And I didn't want to use the Simple Stories because I know we have limited supplies, but I used that honeybee set last week, the Hugs and Kisses, and we still have some of these too. So you could use either one of these, but these are all from the Hugs and Kisses set. And I was going to show you how you do that. Now this one has the same, that one has the same, that one has a different one. So I didn't have two pieces of this. So you can do either side because it's double-sided, you know. Oh, and I thought this one was cute because it has little hearts and big hearts. And then here you can wrap twine around it and put a little charm if you want. Really cute.
Hey, Chris.
So,
while you're showing the 6x6 paper pad, Leaf said she ordered in the Art Bin 6x6 storage box that we showed last week. She said it's a game changer.
Yes.
She loves it.
Well, I hate to tell you this, but I did not get one. I showed them, and I was going to buy one, and then we sold out. And I'm like, oh, okay. I told everyone what a good idea this was, and then I don't even have one. So, yes, they're on order, and hopefully I'll get one next time they come in.
Didn't they come back in? I was thinking they may have even come back in. I might have checked them in. I'm not 100% sure because you know that was last week.
Yeah.
I did freight on Thursday and Friday, so
Well, I'm glad to hear that they're helpful. I can't wait to get one. So we have this cotton batting for $5.29, and it's a nice big package. I don't know how much is in there. A lot.
Quite a bit. I think it says the dimensions. It says
54 by 45 inches. So it's a good package. I just used some batting that I had at home, but I really like, there's little speckles in that one, so I really like it.
And it's nice and thick. I love it. Okay.
So what I did is I die cut a heart, and you can use either side. Oh, those are kind of cute. I kind of like that. So I die cut a couple hearts. Then I just put my heart on the batting, and I just used a marker and I traced around, and then I cut around it inside the marking so that it's not on the edge. And you know, you can just trim until you get it the right size that you like it. And then I did ink the edges, so I used the Kitsch Flamingo on this one, so you can see there the edges, there's not inked and there's ink. So I inked the edges of my paper first before I put it on. There's my tape runner. Then I took a tape runner. Now, when I do my sewing machine, oh look, I got some gold foil in there.
Ooh,
when I use my sewing machine, I try not to put adhesive where I'm going to stitch. So you just want it to tack to the what's it called, batting. So I put
it
my
in the center of your
I just
heart.
kind of centered it, and then I'm going to do this side because I inked it that way apparently. And I put some more adhesive, and then what I do is I get really technical. I hold it up to the light and I just try and line it up, because you're just going to be sewing on one side, and so you know, again, the back side might be messy or it might not. Looks like I did a pretty good job on that one. I know I stitched on this side, so you never know what it's going to look like on the back. Hopefully you stay on. So I think I've lined it up pretty well. Oh no, I'm off a little bit. Even if I'm off a little bit, it doesn't matter much.
the back side looks good. The
Yeah.
stitching is just a neat look.
All right, so this is my little Janome. You can see mine has a handle, but you don't need that because I do bring it here sometimes. You probably aren't going to take your sewing machine anywhere when you go, but it's already loaded up. Now mine has basically a zigzag and a straight stitch, and there is a bigger stitch. I usually go on the middle one. The small I hardly ever use because it's so teeny tiny, so I kind of use the medium, but if you want to use the large, you can. I always practice on a scratch piece of paper before I sew on my whatever it is I'm sewing, just to make sure that the stitching, that I have it threaded right. I use white a lot, but I do have a lot of other thread that I'll switch out. I use black and cream and whatever card I'm making. So then you want to find a good spot to start. So for me, it makes sense to start here and go around. So I'm just going to start, and we'll just go. And you can see I'm not like too worried. It's a weird shape, and so you just kind of have to go, okay, that looks like a good spot to turn it, because you're going around a corner, and then you go a little bit slower. It's much easier if you're just going on a card around the edge. And sometimes on a card around the edge, I'll just go like 3 times just so it is messy on purpose. And there, I don't even care really if I match up. I did a pretty good job matching, but if I don't, it's not a big deal. I went in pretty wide on this side, but it's okay.
It looks awesome.
Kind of, it's just the idea that you're going to hold it together, and it gives it a little bit of a texture. See, my point's clear over here, but I don't really care.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't
cute.
matter.
It's very cute, Teresa.
Then what I'll do is I'll just pull my strings through to one side. And like I said, you can just clip it off. I mean, it's not like these are going to get a lot of wear and tear, you know, people aren't going to be handling them and doing things. So you can just clip off the strings if you want. I usually, on those, I just tied a knot, but for video's sake, I'm just going to clip them off today.
TJ wants to know if you use a special needle.
Nope, I just use a regular needle. But if I was going to sew, I wouldn't use this needle to sew on fabric. It's like your scissors, you know. You have fabric scissors. At least I do. I have fabric scissors, and then I have paper scissors because they dull the part differently. And you could use a different color. Again, I just used the Kitsch Flamingo, and I just took my blending tool, and I just went around the edge. You know, sometimes I use brown. I thought about using black on that one, but I had my pink out, and I really like this Kitsch color. If you don't have it, it's a fun color.
It's a beautiful
it's one of his new colors, and it's just so different from all the other colors. It's kind of like neon-ish. Is that a word? And you do end up with a little bit of your stuff, your batting on there, so you can just pick that off. And
you do want your batting to hang out. Now, maybe you don't. Maybe you want to cut it the same size as your hearts, and that's fine, too. It's whatever look you want.
Yeah.
But it is kind of a fun look to have the batting hanging out. And
if you wanted it puffier, I suppose you could add you could put some on the inside, you know, before, cut it smaller and stick it on the inside and make it a little puffier if you wanted. But for me, it's just simple just to do one layer, and it looks super cute. I have a basket, and I'll just, you know, put those in, whatever colors those look good together. You know, I'll just layer them. I have
Janet
different
had
sizes.
A fun idea. She says she uses her Misty Bar magnet on her sewing plate as a seam guide when she wants a straight seam. Wow. Wow, that's a really
she must
clever
use that for
idea.
Quilting.
That's a really clever idea. Wow.
For my paper cards, I don't care. I just sew.
Oh, and Mary says a pinking shear would be cute around the edge.
Yeah, add a little bit of
yeah, I like that idea.
Texture to it. Yeah.
Very good. Okay. Well, Teresa, amazing.
That was a lot today.
It was a lot today, but it's so fun. I love everything that you shared with us. Lots of tips and techniques. Put some magnets in between the layers to place on your fridge. Wow, what another good idea.
Oh, that would be cute, wouldn't it?
You can have some fun hearts on your fridge and shamrocks for March and Easter eggs. Oh, my gosh.
Yep.
Oh, I think Teresa's going to be showing some more batting with some shapes to put on your refrigerator. Love that idea. Okay, and don't forget Teresa's kits are available. The Lucky Day Coaster Kits, $5.99, and that's the lovely 4x4 coaster that it makes. And we did have somebody ask about the let's see, the Easter line that we showed. So I'm going to run back over here. Go ahead, Teresa. She's going to take us over. I think it's Hop to It, is it?
Hop to it.
Hop to It. This
Photo
is
play.
the Easter line that we showed at the beginning of the video. Brand new, just came in Friday, I think.
Yep,
And
$14.99 for the paper pack.
Yep, and we have the stickers, we have the individual papers.
The stamps. The fun stencil, flower stencils. And ephemera. We have ephemera.
Cool. And it is cute. The colors are fun. The colors are amazing. So thank you so much, Teresa, for an amazing day. It was lots of fun today. Lots and lots of hearts.
Yes.
Everybody loves your cards. And we will be back tomorrow. Oh, it's me tomorrow.
Oh,
Let's see. Where are my cards at?
are they in a basket over here?
No.
No?
I don't think they are. Here, hang on to that for a second. Do a commercial break, and I'm going to run and see if I can find my
There
cards.
goes Dawn. She's running. She's looking for her cards. We'll come back over here again and look at the photo play. Tula and Norbert's. I'm not normally on the video talking, so I'll just show you again what we're going to have for you tomorrow. The P13 set. We'll have those online tomorrow. I don't know what cards Dawn made, but
I'm so disappointed. I think I left them laying on my kitchen table. But this is the stamp set that I'm using.
oh, cool.
And I think the cards, and I even used it on a layout. So,
Wow,
scrapbook
that's
page.
good.
So tomorrow's demo is going to be using the stamp set, watercoloring, some fun techniques. And so I can't wait to share it with you. And I wished I had a couple samples here to show you. So tomorrow, 9:30, we'll be back. And happy Monday, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. And we'll see you tomorrow.
Michelle wanted to know if there were journaling cards for the baby line. There were cut aparts.
Should we go back over there?
Let's see, Michelle. We're not sure. They're so new. We don't.
Yeah, it just came in.
Ephemera.
So we got
There's
the
ephemera,
and
and then there's cut aparts. That has a
could
journaling.
journal.
Yeah.
Let's see if there's anything else that might work.
And then there's the piece that has the different months on it. So, not technically journaling cards,
But look at that paper.
but
Wouldn't that
yeah.
be fun?
Oh, you could write on that. Yeah, it has lines already for you.
I like that. I don't see anything that's particularly for journaling.
Yeah.
But you could use, let's show them this, Teresa.
Oh, the Becky
Project
Higgins
Life.
Project Life ones.
Project Life
Yeah.
cards that you could journal on and put some of the stickers that are in the sticker packs
Yep.
and put those on the pages.
Yep, I have those. They work good on
Love
cards
these.
too.
Yeah. Yeah, you have used these a lot. You and
Katie, yes.
love those.
Yes.
All right. Anything else?
Can someone do a book with the baby line? Oh.
I think the monthly pages would
Yeah.
be really fun to
Yeah.
do a mini album with that. All right. Anything
Okay.
else?
I don't think so.
All right. We'll be back tomorrow. Have a great day.
Okay, now I don't know how to turn it off.
Okay, so let me just do